All right, I'm live. There you go. I'm back. Can you believe it? All right, so today, now, it's after 12. It's after midnight with Magoo. All right, so it is 12, it's 8:17, and it's 12:24. So I realized after I came home, I forgot to tell you guys Scientology's biggest abuses. So I thought, I'm just going to go on kind of quick. It's not going to be long. But hey, Lauren, how are you? Hi, rather be in Maui. I love that nickname. Me too, even though I've never even been there, but it always sounds delightful. Hi, you two. Thank you for coming on. Now this says show. I don't see this person. Ooh, good evening, Tori. Hi, Janella. Hi, Verity. Hi, Queen Tusky Meow. Wow. How are you? Well, I realized I forgot the topic tonight. It's not that I forgot it. I just got busy talking to you all and I didn't get to it. Hello. Good to see you too. Hi, Dee Dee. How are you? Boston Auditor K. All right, it's 3:30. All right, I'll keep it short. I'm going to keep it short. I just wanted to go over the Scientology's biggest abuses. They have some very definite abuses. And I've spoken about them a bunch, but there's new people coming on all the time, and they're not really aware of their abuses. So I'm going to go over them again because I wanted to say them. So here they are. Number one for me in my book is disconnection. Disconnection is where they basically, and I have a copy of my SP Declare, they used to hang these up in ethics, and you could read everybody's crimes and all their stuff, and people would go through them and read them. And then they realized, wait a minute, we're not even going to hang them up, and we're not even going to give them out. So nobody had them. So there you go. So, but they declare someone a suppressive person. It says, suppressive person declared, Tori Bazazian, blah, blah, blah. Tori Bazazian of Los Angeles, California is hereby declared a suppressive person. Now, in Scientology, that's a really shitty thing. It's awful. No one is allowed to talk to you. You lose all your family and friends unless you've got them out. I got my son out before I did, so that handled that. But something stopped here on my thing, so I'm not sure. Well, I don't know what happened, but maybe people just stopped coming on. Anyway, that's okay. I'll tell you guys that are here. So once you're declared suppressive, they practice what's called disconnection, where you are expected to disconnect from anyone declared suppressive. So that's going to be a lot of people. I lost all my 30-year friends overnight. My husband of 26 years stayed in, so I lost him. And they're not allowed to talk to you. It's a high crime if they talk to you. So that, to me, is their biggest abuse. There's nothing worse than that, I don't think, that they do. That's their number one thing. The second one for me is they stop free speech. And they do. If you saw my video tonight, you can see that certain people, Scientologists, have to walk on the other side of the street because, God forbid, they might walk by me and I could shed some penis on them. That's what I think. I mean, otherwise I can't figure it out. I don't know. But, and I'm sorry I'm not saying hi to anybody else, but I'm only seeing to once a witness, Jehovah's Witness cult. Okay, there we go. Jamie, I'm Tel El Bay. All right. Hey. All right. Well, that's one other person. Hi, Courtney. Hey. Anyway, I'm just going over the topic that I was going to talk about tonight. And I realized after I left, I thought, I don't think I ever talked about it. Not much. I kind of showed it by talking to the people in the area. Good morning, Tori. Hoping everyone is well today. I need to catch up on last night's video. Okay. Well, anyway, this one's going to be short. So you've got disconnection, stopping free speech. With disconnection is breaking up families because I can't tell you how many hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of mothers and fathers and kids I've talked to Laura's been down there, Laura FM, who's going to be singing tonight, Saturday night, at the Viper Room, just in case you haven't planned on going. Her father is still in, and she ran into him, and he wouldn't talk to her. That's just awful. It's awful. I know one of my dear friends has children she hasn't talked to in years, and they have grandchildren that she's never met. And that is just beyond awful. Never in Canadian Gwen, hi. And Pac Gene, New York City. All right. We saw the New York City guys tonight. They came here from New York. They were only here for 4 hours, and they ended up around Scientology. Not because of Scientology. They were coming because of that restaurant on the corner that's very popular. So anyway, we had a fun conversation though, in the last video. Okay, so they basically break up family, disconnection, stopping free speech, breaking up families. They do a thing called fair game, where Hubbard said you can lie, cheat, steal, destroy someone utterly. And that means literally. It's okay to lie if they're against Scientology. You can cheat. You can lie, cheat, steal, destroy someone utterly if they're against Scientology. So that means for me, they can do all kinds of things, and they have. They've done a ton of fair game against me. And I always say to people, you got to get tough with this. If you want to be in this, you got to be able to take it, because they are nasty. They really are. They have a very dark side to them. Someone said, "What made you wake up?" And I said, "I learned the dark side." That's really what happened. I don't think they meant me to learn the dark side, but that's what happened. I mean, they kind of put me out there saying, talk to the critics, handle the critics. And I was doing it, and I'd been doing it for years, and I'm good at it. Hi, Born Ancient. Bringing love, respect, and support from North Wales. Nice. Anyway, I had done it for a while, and I was a real true believer. So they just thought, Tori's, like Spanky said, when she saw me, she said, "Oh my God, I thought you'd turn the lights off there. You'd be the last person out." It was like, and we knew each other in the 70s, but she left much earlier than I did. And we're dear friends now. But, it was surprising to her that I woke up and got out. But I did. And that was very much thanks to Andreas Helderland, who, bless his soul, he's somewhere, I think, because that's the way I think. But he passed away this year. Stacy, Bob, and Jesse, Stacy Brooks, Bob Minton, bless his heart, he passed away a couple years ago, and Jesse Prince, who is alive and well in Long Beach. And if you want to talk to him, he's on Facebook, or you can type in Jesse Prince on YouTube. Really, any of these names you can type in on YouTube, and they've all been speaking, and they have wonderful things that you can hear. So I recommend it. And I also recommend Ida Cameron, because she was 85 and a really kick-ass critic. She was great. She was never in, but her son was in and refused to talk to her. So you've got disconnection, stopping free speech, breaking up families, fair game, medical abuse. For me, you all know that I have epilepsy. They took me off of my medicine. I nearly died. The doctor said 5 more minutes and you would have been dead. It was really bad. So luckily, my mother, thank goodness, bless her heart, insisted, and my grandfather, who also is gone now, but I always feel he's near me. And the two of them definitely got me back on my medicine, and I haven't had a seizure in 30 years. So that's thanks to them. It really is, because another person who has epilepsy is dead, because they did follow their directions, and that's it. And the worst part of it is they're total hypocrites. So fucking Hubbard, excuse me, I'm not supposed to be saying that. Creepy Hubbard was popping pills all during this time. He was popping pills. I'm having to get off of my medicine for epilepsy and having grand mal seizures. And he's taking stupid pills, God knows what, but I don't think he really had a serious condition. He was kind of doing / pills, drugs, that kind of thing. But I only found out about that after I left. So anyway, there you go. So those are those. The children, abusing children, getting them in and keeping them in, and the billion-year contract with the Sea Org. Those are the main big abuses that I know of, that I've witnessed and experienced. Let's see, wait. He was a real hypocrite and an evil man. That is correct. All right, what's this? I'm so sorry I haven't been around lately. I have AMS episode and spent some time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Swedish Lena. And then recouping at home. I'm so happy to be back. Me too. I'm happy you're back also. Thank you. All right, and this is Dylan. You can swear, Tori, just try to drop the F-bombs within the first 30 seconds and you'll be fine. No, you can swear, just try not to drop the F-bombs within the first 30 seconds and you'll be fine. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to drop them all together, but sometimes they slip out. And that's Scientology. That never happened to me before Scientology. So that was definitely. But anyway, Swedish Lena, I'm glad that you're better. I really am. Because I was kind of worried about you. We hadn't seen you in a while. So that's good. I'm trying to think if there's any I'm leaving out. There's a disconnection, breaking up families, stopping free speech. Oh, fraud, of course, because they're taking people's money for something that doesn't really work. Scientology is a triangle. You start out low and you have to keep paying. You pay all the way. It's a money scam. That's what it is. And it doesn't work. And the policy, per policy, if you don't like it, if Swedish Lena doesn't like it, give her her money back and get rid of her. That's what L. Ron Hubbard said. That's a fact. He didn't use her name, but he said if someone doesn't like it, give them their money back, get rid of them. So, okay, they owe me $1 million. They won't even talk to me. My only terminal, per their SP declare, is the IJC. That's it. Her only, what does it say? Her only terminal is the International Justice Chief via the Continental Justice Chief, and they will never talk to me. That's really crude. They are crude. They're a really gross cult. And they're a fraudulent business cult pretending to be a religion. That's it. That's what it is. Those are their abuses. That's the most of it. And that's all I wanted to do was tell you that, because I realized they didn't really, condense it and tell you those things. And I was thinking about it on the way home. And they're very serious abuses. They are. And, they owe millions and millions and millions of dollars to people that they have taken their money, either not delivered a service at all, saying, oh, you can use it in the future. The person left, says, I want my money back. No. They won't even answer the letter at Scientology. So believe me, I tell people all the time, don't play with it. Don't go in there. Don't talk to them, because they are good at what they do. They're good at finding your button and, you know what, you should really come in. We could help you. No, they can't. If they could help you, they would have helped me. Okay, now wait. I've been able to listen to the last few streams, but today is the first time that I've been able to watch and chat. Oh, good. I really missed you all. We've missed you too. So we're really glad you're back. And Lovett is on a vacation. So it's kind of a business vacation. So that's what's happening with her. And Sophie is powering along, being a wonderful helper. Yeah, so there you go. All right, so anyway, that's all. I just wanted to tell you guys that, tell you I love you. Thank you for all your kindness. By the way, Swedish Lena, I'm now monetized. It's a big surprise to Bunker and I. We worked on it for hours and it went through. It's like, thank goodness. So anyway, thank you to all of you who've been so very generous and kind, and just for coming by and saying hi. I love you. All right, so have a wonderful weekend. All right, and I will, tomorrow night I'm going to be at Laura's show, so that's going to be that. And then maybe I'll be back on Sunday night. We'll see. All right, peace out. Thank you, Sandy Hill. I will, because you said so. That's what Drew always says to me. I go, have a good day. And he goes, I will, because you told me to. All right, Jamie, later. All righty. Okay, you guys, later, Gators.